Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Paris. We are now a market reef. What is that actually all about? So we have achieved this office now where I applied in the last episode. We just had the election and we are the market reef now, so we can propose to change city laws as always. We could, for example, make breaking bones a legal action. We could promote a business and I want to use that right away. Plus we have now unlocked the city council. So this would be the next thing here where we could make killing legal, for example. If that is nice, I don't know what is. But let's promote a business of ours. By the way, we also have now a lot of new actions as well when it comes to gaining influence that I would like to use that as well. And there we have it, promote a business. So use your connections in the Chamber of Commerce to promote a business. This will temporarily increase the customer satisfaction of a business. It costs 200 influence actually. And let's take it on the infirmary so that we get a few more customers here, hopefully, somehow, right? My wife, Adrienne, she is attending my infirmary here. So that is all nice and dandy. And she should be able to do that. Now, my son here, Sylvester, he's turned 5, so we do have now actions for the first time here as well. And one of these actions is actually pretty important, and that is sending him to school. This cost me 5,000, but well, my child gets educated, it gets more experience points, it also is more productive than later on, and it also gets some influence. So this is pretty good. And since he's my heir, well, we should better have a good educated heir. Now, those things are working in the background now. Wait a second. There was a failure. Promoting the business, was that a failure now? I have no idea. We cannot do it again for quite some time, as it seems. I don't know. It seems like to have failed. Bad thing. Now, money-wise, though, we don't have a problem. I want to check there. When is the next election opening up here? This is the next applications opens tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow in the night. It's a good thing because with Odette here, look at that. She loves us. She basically adores us. She's green with the bar there. So we have a very good chance of actually winning this one. So we might actually do this. Now, influence-wise, we still need to climb up the ladder there. Let's just see. We have this one here. This is pretty cool. Oil the wheels of bureaucracy for 20,000. And we could do get 2,500 influence. And yeah, let's use it on the city hall. This is where we can use it. We lose the money right away. I don't like this idea so much. So in the future, we probably should send Market Reef, Valken Delaney here to the town hall first in this beautiful glorious city of Paris, so that he can do that. And yeah, it's getting really full here too. Look at that in the center there. It's getting full of buildings there. We still have lots of space though. That is not a big deal, but it's getting closer and closer. Let's just send him there and hope that he can do his job. Very good. We actually get 3,000 out of that. That's a lot. Also a bit of experience points there. Now, with all of that influence, let's have a look there. First of all, my social skills. Some of you actually told me that it's going dynasty wide, so also for my workers, the productivity bonus. Let's do this. So we have the master of the slide, gives me 5% productivity for everything. And the rest here, I guess, a bit of resistance, perception. Let's open this one up here. Anxious, you're reluctant to rely on others and always want to check everything twice. Yeah, I think we can leave it at that for now. We also get a new title, the nobleman. With this we have nepotism then, so we can add family members finally also to our political careers. We also get a family sword and a new business limit. It cost me 17,000 actually, but I guess it's worth it. We also are allowed now to hire up to 3 henchmen, and we can take a bath. And we have the citizen houses. Wait a second, didn't we have them before? Citizen houses? No, we have new houses. Look at that. Pretty expensive, most of them, but pretty cool looking there too. And by the way, we've also upgraded our barracks. So we have the barracks here now. So we have 4 henchmen here that are working now, kind of like guarding and standing guard and yeah, extorting people, getting some money out of that. I think this is quite worth it. Alright, and of course, it's always my utmost desire to expand. So we provide now healthcare, we provide music, we provide some grave digging and, yes, cemetery services. We provide hair cutting. What do we not provide yet? Oh, we also provide security. We don't provide food yet. So it might be a good idea to finally jump into the innkeeping business. Food preparation, there we have it. It cost me 500 influence to unlock this new tree here. So this one opens up the skill tree for the food preparation, where we have now the miller's trade, so we could make some bread. We have the orchardist, so for some fruits. We have the fisherman. Oh, and there it's the answer is yes, we can actually produce fish oil ourselves then, with all of that. And then we have the agricultural business. Right, so let's go for the orchardist, this one here. And with that, we've unlocked the hospitality. This gives me access to the public house. And with level 2, I would get access to the tavern right away. This is a bit expensive, though I'm not doing it. But what I'm doing is I'm going to build now this inn that we have there, right? So down here we should have it somewhere. Somewhere we should have it. Public house, there it is. And Roast and Toast is a proper name. Oh, we don't have the best locations anymore. I mean, there are lots of people passing by through this one, right? To the city center that we would have it. Do we have a better location? With the inn, it's very important, of course, to have a decent location for all of those things. Over here, the other district, how is it looking here? Where's the market? There's the market. There is a space. Look at that, in a very prominent location. Should we have it there? I think it's better than here, right? Even though this is kind of like our district. We have a lot of stuff going on here already. Yeah, but we would not have very good locations there, right? There's already a public house. It's not a good idea. I think this is far better, especially since it's in the town center, more or less. Yeah. Let's have it here. Right in the town center, where everybody basically can see us. And we could also probably put a well there next to it. There it is. To provide for water and stuff like that. So there's our public house coming up. And we cannot do anything else here right now. Nope, we can't do that. So we are just building this in now. And let me tell you, ills generally make a lot of cash. Cash. And just in time, a new building has been finished. Let's go for it. We have the well here now, and just beside us our public inn. It's good that we have a bit of space beside it, because if we're upgrading this, it's getting pretty big. As we can see, it's looking like a different climate zone here, district, in comparison to this one here, for example. We've got lots of green space here and trees, and here it's looking rather dirty, right, and dry and stuff like that. No idea what's going on here. Anyway, we have the public house. It's going to be the new #1 address for everyone that wants to join. And as we can see, we do have a few options here now. First of all, we can make our own alcohol, our own beer. That is, of course, something that I want to do. So in that case, alcohol, or, well, beer it is. This one here. For that, we do need alcohol and barley. Now, alcohol we could produce ourselves, or we just purchase it. And the beer here just needs alcohol and barley, so it's rather cheap to produce as well. And we do need a transporter, of course. This one should adhere to the storage rules then right away, that we want to procure some alcohol, right? Procure this one here to a maximum of, let's say, 40. We always want to have alcohol in store. And yeah, we're going to sell the weak beer, but we're not selling it at the market where it's cheaper. We're going to sell it right in our storage where it's more expensive. This is procure, right? Yeah. Procure alcohol to 40 and procure barley to 40. This is important here. There we already have some barley in store, actually. This is that. We're not selling the beer though at the market. And that's it. Right, so loop production, so it's always that. The transport is already getting the barley and then the alcohol as well. And attending the customers, there should be at least 2 people working on that. Let's also add some stuff here to it, so a new worker there. Very important for an inn is productivity, of course, and the customer satisfaction. And also, since it's in the town center, some building security and disease protection should be very good to come along. And actually we have so much money, let's just upgrade it to the next level right away. A bit of more front storage. That's looking all rather dandy, and let's hire the workers. We actually also got the first customer there. I'm not even open yet. I have to open up. Somehow 14:13 it is. The election is starting up then as well.
Midnight and all is well.
It's midnight and obviously all is well. So we have 3 waiters or servants right now. One of them is going to attend the customers all the time, and the others are producing some beer for us. And this beer here is then being brought right to the front storage. Right, I hope this is working as I expect it to work. Or we have to do it manually, no idea. We'll see about that. It's working now anyway, right? So our inn should be making some real cash then soon. I love the building itself. Fantastic. And
your reputation has diminished.
How's it looking? Applications opens. It should be opening now. And there it is. And yep, we can apply now for the mayor. No, we do need a higher title for that first. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. Alright, I guess City Legate and the Treasurer could apply for that. Requirement is Squire. For the Mayor, we do need... Oh, no, it's Squire for all of them. Oh god, look at the Squire title. 26,000 coin and 5,000 influence we need for that. Whew, that's going to take quite a lot of public houses for me. Money-wise, though, it's absolutely fantastic how much money we're making. We might actually go for Hospitality number 2 and upgrade our building here, the public house, right away. Alright, update complete, and we have a tavern now. Another very beautiful building. Huge it is, definitely. And in a very prominent, nice spot. There's also no other public inn close by, so I'm expecting a lot of customers. Yes, and we do have a lot of customers. Most of them are waiting for services. Let's get a second one here to work on that. So another one should be going, right? We have 2. We have the first beer in store as well. As we can see, the game automatically puts it into the front store right away. And we're definitely going to need it there because, trust me, beer is going away. Let's also have a new add-on now. We can add a new worker there as well. And since we upgraded, we can also increase productivity and the customer satisfaction, climbing up to 71 there. Perhaps also a bit more building security and disease protection. It's not very expensive anyway, having these things. The transporter, lots of barley. Did I not put some storage rules on the barley too? 40, I said. He's purchasing more than that. Far more. Let's make it 60. Also for the alcohol. And I'm not selling alcohol here. I'm procuring it only. Very important. Huge difference. And yeah, let's add another worker to it. That is helping us with the beer. Even though right now we can't do that. We need alcohol for it. Let's have a third one attending to customers, right? So 3 of them are doing it now. Is there some money coming in with that? We should be seeing some money. Oh, look at that. They're sitting in front here too. I love that. I love the idea of having an inn right in the city center. A beautiful tavern that we have. I don't see that we're making money though. And look at that, how many people are waiting. They're waiting in a perfect order. In a line here, waiting to get to their seat. This is pretty cool. And it seems like we have some corona regulations here too, because they're all keeping that distance to each other. Of course it's a safe inn, right? We need to open somehow. And it seems like we only get experience points, but not really any money out of it. No idea so far. But this is looking fantastic. Absolutely lovely. Where's the alcohol? He's purchasing oak barrels. What are you doing? No. We don't need oak barrels. I don't even have that. Relevant goods. Oak barrels, there it is. He's trying to procure those things. Let's stop on that. I don't need any fat or beef or pork. Mixed herbs. Nope. I need barley and alcohol. That's pretty much the only thing that I need here.
Your reputation has increased.
Where's that transporter anyway? Going back to my inn there now. Well, but before we continue here, actually, let's just have a look there. We have now unlocked a few better beer sorts there. So we have the wheat beer and the strong beer. Both of them are quite worth it. So yeah, this one here, especially the wheat beer, has a high price, even though it has low raw material costs, right? The strong beer, for example, takes spirit of wine, and I know that this is quite expensive. The wheat beer doesn't. Blackberries, right? So we need wheat, alcohol, and blackberries. That's on my storage now. Let's just check this. We have the alcohol, no more barley. The wheat and the blackberries is what I need. So that we have the wheat, procure this one to a storage limit of, let's say, 60. And then blackberries. Procure this one for a storage limit of 60. And the alcohol, of course. Right, you can continue now doing that. So hopefully you're doing it right this time. So that we can produce the wheat beer, which is now my only production here. With that we should make some cash, but it's a bit slow here now. I was expecting to make more money by now, but it's a bit tricky there, doing all of that. So she's now going to Amiens. Yeah, she's going far away there. Perhaps it's better to just have a second transporter before I'm losing any more time here. Let's add, we can do this. Let's add another transporter here. And this one is now also going to adhere then, of course, to storage rules. So we have two of them. I hope they communicate with each other and know what to purchase. This one here got some blackberries right away. This one is purchasing the alcohol. Very good. Right? Because I really, really want to make some cash here. At the moment, I don't think we're making any, even though, of course, money's coming in, but that's from the other businesses that we have up and running. Alright, and this day is also coming to an end. My wifey, she is still working. My son is going to school. That is fine. How old is he, by the way? He is now 6. Still a long time off before anything happens there. With the school though. And yeah, money we have, so I might actually go for the squire title as soon as possible to finally go for some better title. And not only that, I also want to get this library here. We got the Tree of Knowledge. You can actually get a library by purchasing it. Before you can purchase it though, you need the scribe title. So this is another goal. Alright, and I also wanted to look at my businesses here as well. So what is happening across my business, what has happened in the last day. So first of all, what we can see that most of my businesses are making a good profit. So overall, we made a profit of 9,400 out of just my stuff here. But what dragged me down? Well, it is the roast and toast, of course, as we can see, by 10,000 and barely any money made. Of course, with all the upgrades, and we build it. That is not my worry. My worry here is my infirmary. This one, it's not making any money. So the balance was 0. It's not a loss, but it's not a profit either. So let's just have a look what's going on at my infirmary. Right, we got lots of people here working. That's a good thing. 2 of them attending the customers. That is fine too. Then for the production, we have the bandages at the moment. They are quite worth it actually. Right, so what is going on with the bandages? They should be making us some good money there. We have cloth, we have wool in store. So we are actually doing a thing here. Let's actually reduce this one here. Attending to injured patients and produce more bandages. Because it seems to me that we're not doing enough here. I want to make some cash there. Wool and cloth, both of them are rather cheap as well. So there's no reason why this shouldn't make any profit. Let's also have a look at my add-ons. Productivity is pretty high up there. Let's also increase building security because sometimes people are breaking into these buildings. Storage capacity, that's not important right now. Yeah, let's just wait again. They're producing now. We make the bandages. Of course, we're also using the bandages for sick patients, for injured patients. But I'm definitely expecting some cash here now. And as we can see, we just produced some bandages there and it's getting sold immediately. So there's definitely money to be made here. We have 2 bandages in front store and it's gone. Right, so we're selling it. I hope we're selling it for a profit then. I have to check this again. But it seems to me that production is rather well in that. Let's go back to my tavern. Now, how's it looking here? A lot of people are waiting. The problem is though, we're not getting money because we don't have anything in store, right? In the tavern, you actually need to produce something. So let's reduce this to 2. Alcohol is being purchased right now. En masse. That is good, I guess. But no wheat. We have barley in store. I could put the barley in the front storage. Perhaps someone likes to purchase that and some fruits. But I hope my transporters are doing something here.
The axles are greased.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a tricky here now. We need to have a closer look at the businesses there. I cannot afford to lose any money now. We're way too high up there, right? With all these stuff people that we have there, with all that stuff. Lots of alcohol now. Blackberries are being purchased now, so hopefully wheat is the next thing. Yep, let's get the wheat. So I hope they're doing it. Alright, with that, stay tuned.